Hello guys, so today's topic is going to be separating person from act. We're going to be reading the book of Matthew chapter 18 verses 21 to 22. And it says, "Then Peter came to him and asked, 'Lord, how often should I forgive someone who sins against me? 7 times?' 'Not 7 times,' Jesus replied, 'but 70 times 7 times.'" So not 7 times, but 70 times 7. I like Peter. Those are the kind of questions I would ask because I need to know how long I'm gonna have to love a person, before I can freely hate them. But today we're gonna be talking about love. Okay, so let's just put hate aside. What I want us to focus on today is separating the act from the person. And what that means is that, for example, there's a certain music artist or whoever, right? Someone, and you probably hate their line of work. Let's say they, kill people for a living, or they, I don't know, just do the worst things for a living, right? And you hate what they do. You really hate what they do, and that causes you to hate that person. Why? Because you connect them to what they do, and you make it one. And you're like, well, because you kill people, I hate you. You're a murderer. I hate you. You're commanded to love the person. However, it would be hard and very difficult for us to love the person if we continuously connect that person to what they do. What I mean by that is, I'm going to go to the extreme right now. Let's say a person is a murderer. They murder for fun. Like psychopath mentality, like that kind of energy, right? And so they murder for fun. But you are commanded by Jesus Christ to love that person. So how can you love that person knowing that they're a murderer? You just have to separate it. They murder. I don't agree with it. I don't like it. I don't want a part of it. I hate that they murder. But I am going to love this person. And by loving this person, I am going to pray for this person. I am going to pray for God's goodness to manifest in this person. And by God's goodness, I'm talking about salvation. I am going to pray for the love of God. I am going to pray for an encounter with Christ for this person. That is separating the act from the person. And we need that because it is hard for us to love every single person. Like, there are people that I just look at and I'm like, I can't stand you. For the love of God, like, I cannot stand you. And they did nothing. I don't know. It's not working. And there are people that look at me and they do that. They're just like, why are you still alive? Like, can't you just die or something? It's normal. I wish I could tell you it was not normal. I wish I could tell you that but it's normal. You annoy people. People annoy you. There are things that you do that people hate. There are things that people do that you hate. It is normal. However, we need to learn to separate people from the things that they do so that we could love the people. Why? Because your enemy is not the person. Your enemy is the act. Your enemy is not the human being. Maybe it is their attitude. Maybe it is the way they dress. Maybe it is the way they talk. Maybe it is whatever it is. However, that person is never your enemy. That person is the person that you owe love to. So learn to deal person to person. Let's separate the act from them so that we can love them the way God wants us to love them.